Hello and welcome sa ating another successful one video. Okay, so I hope na napanood mo na yung first part ng ating discussion, no? Okay, so without any further ado, let's start sa second part naman ng ating discussion. So kung first time mo sa channel na to, don't forget to subscribe and i-click mo lang yung bell para ma-notify ka sa mga bagong video. Alright, so here are some uncertainties in life that we need to consider. So let me introduce to you Coach Laurent Dionisio to discuss further kung ano ba yung mga uncertainties na yan.
Hey guys, so yan. Can you see the presentation? Yan, can you see the presentation? Yan, that's the first scenario, no? What if we die too soon? Okay? Yan, kita nyo ba yung presentation, yung slide? Yes, nice. Thank you, Kurt. So, siyempre, we have our 9 to 5 job. Most of us meron tayong mga trabaho, no? 9 to 5. But sino nakakaranas nun? At the end of the month, no? Pag kinsenas na, bago pa dumating yung kinsenas, yung sweldo, bago dumating yung 30th, no? Bago dumating yung sweldo natin, ubos na, no? Wala natitira sa sweldo natin. Sino nakakaranas na nun? No? Can you type sa chat box, no? So, yun yung usual na naranasan natin, di ba? Wala pa yung sweldo, ubos na agad, no? Nagastos na natin. Okay? So, yan yun. Ibig sabihin, when we're starting our career, no, our financial responsibilities is so big. So, syempre, pag nag-start pa lang tayo sa career natin, maliit pa yung sweldo natin, no, nagbibuild pa tayo ng experience, no, hindi pa tayo makapag-demand ng malaking sweldo. Okay? So, our financial responsibilities, napakabigat para sa atin. So, paano if may mangyari nga? What if we die too soon? Okay? Siyempre, alam naman natin, emotionally burden, no? Yung pamilya natin. Okay? So, emotionally, syempre ayaw nilang mawala ka. Iiyak sila, masakit para sa kanila. But alam naman natin, may naiiwan tayong financial responsibilities. So, hindi lang emotional, di ba? Syempre, minsan nag-aaway pa kung sino magbabayad ng hospital, sino magbabayad um, nung nung funeral expenses, no? So minsan masakit na emotionally, masakit pa, no? Yung sa bulsa minsan, no, yung mamatayan, di ba? So these are real life scenarios, alam naman natin 'yan, no? Yun nga, sabi ko nga minsan nag-aaway-away pa yung mga kamag-anak, no? And this is so let me show you this graph, no? And when we starting our career, diba, this is the financial responsibilities na kailangan nating mapunan. So when we're starting our career, ang dami natin pinapaaral, especially if we are also supporting our parents, no? Sinusuporta natin yung parents natin. Tapos, we starting a family, no? Iba sa atin, may anak, nagkakaroon ng baby agad, no? So ang taas agad ng financial responsibilities, no? So, when you're starting our career, syempre wala ka pa masyadong savings and investments, di ba? Tapos ang taas na ng financial responsibilities mo. So talagang may mismatch, no? So nakita niyo naman ang taas ng bar ng financial responsibilities, pero yung savings and investments mo very very small, no? So ayan yung gap na tinatawag. So how can we address that? So this gap, no, between high responsibility and low savings and investments, no, kailangan natin ng insurance, no? So huwag kayong matakot sa mga agents, no? Huwag kayong matakot sa mga nagbebenta sa inyo ng insurance, no? Because kailangan po talaga natin ng life insurance. So there are ways na may mga murang insurance diyan, no? May mga options tayo na pwedeng i-present o kumbaga makita na very affordable naman. So ang purpose po ng life insurance hindi po yung para mamatay ka may makuha, hindi. It's just ang talagang purpose niya po is to cover the gap between your responsibility, no, sa pamilya mo, sa anak mo, no, or sa parents mo, no, when something happens sa iyo. no? Since especially when you're starting your career, tapos unfortunately nga, no, wag naman sana may mangyari, life insurance could, 'di ba? Help, no? Syempre, emotionally, nandiyan yung burden, but if you have life insurance, mas madali na. Kumbaga, financially, no, hindi sila mababurden. Okay? So, next. So, what is life insurance? Life insurance is a financial product that will provide instant cash benefit to the beneficiaries in case of untimely death of the policyholder. Okay? So, may makukuha yung beneficiary natin in case na may mangyari sa atin. Okay? Second scenario, what if we become sick or disabled? So, hindi natin masasabi ulit, no? Yung fate natin, yung future natin. Paano pag nagkasakit tayo, kailangan natin mag-leave or magpahinga, inoperahan tayo for 1 to 2 years, and some companies wouldn't allow, di ba? Na mag-leave ka ng ganyong kahaba, or minsan, di ba, yung HMO mo, yung healthcare plan mo sa corporation, sa company mo, limitado lang yan, di ba? Some of the HMO, 150 to 200,000 lang yung coverage nila. Okay? So, family will also be financially devastated if the breadwinner become disabled. So, especially if you're the breadwinner of the family tapos nagkasakit ka, sino pa yung mag-earn or magsusupport sa kanila? Okay? So, this is the second scenario na pwedeng mangyari sa buhay natin. Okay? So, to address this possible problem, we'll need to add healthcare plans and some life insurance riders to our financial plans. So, merong mga healthcare plans na that could help us, especially, yun nga, no, some of, kahit na may HMO tayo sa company natin, no, these are limited lang. Siyempre, 150,000 lang. Usually, 200,000. But again, alam naman natin that it could go higher, especially kung sobrang tagal natin sa hospital or major talaga operations or sakit natin. Okay? So, that's very, very important also to have no healthcare plans and some life insurance riders. Again, may mga mura po nito. Huwag po kayo matakot, no? May mga mura pong healthcare plans and insurance riders. Okay? So third, ito yung gusto nyo na mangyari sa buhay nyo, no? So, we live too long. Okay? Again, first is, kanina, sabi natin, what if we die too soon? Again, ayaw natin yon, but again, it's inevitable na hindi natin masabi yan. Si God po yung nakakaalam. Second, what if we become disabled and sick? And third, what if we live too long? Okay? So, ito yung mga gusto natin na yan. So, living too long can either be a blessing or a burden. Okay? So, sino sa inyo, no, pag mabuhay kayo ng matagal, ay maging blessing. No? Sige, pili nga kayo sa chat, pili nga kayo dito kung sino yung sa inyo gusto maging blessing at maging burden pagtandaan nila. So, can you type sa chat box? Okay? Yan, blessing syempre, Kurt, no? Winifredo, syempre gusto natin blessing, no? Yan. Yan, lahat blessing, ha? Sure yan, ha? Sure yan, gusto niya blessing, ha? So, syempre pag blessing ka, dapat happy, di ba? Happy ka, healthy, syempre walang major na sakit, no? Wala masyadong devastating na sakit dapat. So, wealthy, di ba? Kailangan syempre, kung gusto natin maging blessing, no, hindi tayo pabigat, financially and physically, dapat healthy tayo. Okay? So, pag burden naman, syempre, unhappy, no? Sickly, and begging for financial support, di ba? So, ayaw natin yan. Especially nowadays, di ba, yung tinatawag natin na sandwich generation, no, yung we support our children and then we support our parents. So yung mga ganon, yung mga nag-work ngayon sa working class, ang tawag sa kanila is sandwich kasi nasa sandwich sila ng mga responsibilities nila sa anak nila at sa kanilang mga magulang. Okay? So sabi niya na blessing yung gusto nyo. So naka-record to, no? So para makita ko yung mga pangalan nyo na after netong seminar na to, dapat gagawa kayo ng aksyon, no? Para maging blessing kayo if we live too long. Okay? Para habang pagtanda natin, maging blessing tayo sa ating pamilya and for other people. Okay? Yeah. So this is the senior citizen survey of the Philippines, no? So ito yung current status ng senior citizens natin. Nakakalungkot So many surveys lumabas, but this is roughly the same result, no? So 40% sa mga ating senior citizens, no, are dependent on children. Yes, yan. So, yes, Randy, no? Again, we will have a Q&A at the end of the presentation. So, dapat dyan lang kayo, sit tight, no? And yung mga questions nyo, lagay nyo lang dyan sa papel para mamaya sasagutin ko after, kasi baka masagot ko na siya along the presentation. Okay? So, after the Q&A, after the presentation pala, we will have a Q&A para masagot ko lahat ng questions nyo. Okay? Yan. So, charity. Yan. So, 40% are dependent on their children to survive. Nakakalungkot, no? 20% naman is dependent on charity, no? Yung mga Anawib, alam naman natin yan, yung kay Brother Bone, yung Anawib, di ba? So, dependent sila sa charity, sa mga yung mga NGOs, no, na tumutulong sa mga senior citizens, okay? And 30% still working, so they cannot afford to retire, no? They cannot afford to take that leisure na yung retirement lifestyle na gusto natin, na nakikita natin, no? So they cannot afford being retired. So kailangan nilang magtrabaho. Yung iba nagiging consultant, yung iba talaga nagkakayod pa. 'Di ba? Meron tayo kahit sa pag sumakay tayo ng jeep, no? Ang dami pa rin nagtatrabaho because they cannot afford to retire, no? Nakakalungkot. And 8% are dependent on pension, no? And alam naman natin, SSS, GSIS, no? And SSS, sa tingin nyo ba, what's the maximum pension that we could get from SSS? Okay, can you type dyan? Can you type sa chat box kung, di ba, parang, paano yung pension na yan na enough ba, tingin nyo? So, kung may kilala kayo na SSS pension, no, nag-SSS pension, magkano yung natatanggap nila? Can you type sa chat box? Yan. So, like for my mother, no, yung nanay ko po, 3,500, no, 4,000 a month yung tinatanggap niya, mga 4,000, around 4,000, no? So, hindi po enough yun, no? Kahit sa gamot niya, sa kanyang high blood, no, hindi enough yung 4,000 na yun. So yung pa lang ubos na yung pension niya, no? So the maximum talaga that we could give, no, we could get from SSS 15, around 14 to 15,000, no? If we retire or we resigned as ACE or president, no? So nakakalungkot. I think 15,000 is still not enough. Okay? So, and syempre, 2% of the pie of our senior citizen financially independent. Okay? So, sino sa inyo ang gusto nang ma-include dun sa 2%? Okay? Sino sa inyo ang 2% na gusto, no? Okay? Ma-include sa 2% na financially independent. Okay? Yan, si Buddy, syempre, gusto natin 2%, ma-include tayo sa 2% na financially independent when we retire. Okay? So, sabi niya na, again, it's recorded, no? So, dapat may gagawin kayong action after this, okay? So, sabi niyo kanina, you want to be a blessing, and then, also, you want to be financially independent when you retire, no? As you reach your senior citizen, no? Maging dual citizen na kayo, no? Filipino citizen and senior citizen, dual citizen na. So 2% dapat kayo after this na. Okay? So again, let's recap. Uncertainties in life you need to consider in your financial plan. Again, as we teach you about financial planning, we need to consider 3 things, no? So it's a recap. One is what if we die too soon, so we can protect our family with life insurance. Okay? Second, what if we become disabled or sick, which is ayaw naman natin. But again, if kung mangyari man siya, magkaroon ng aksidente, magkasakit tayo, we can protect ourselves with health insurance. Okay? So, what if we live too long? Okay? So, yun yung gusto ng karamihan sa atin. Siyempre, gusto natin na mabuhay ng matagal. We can protect ourselves by investing now for our future. No? As early as
Alright, so
possible, kailangan
buying
mag-invest na
insurance is
tayo.
like fixing a leak in your roof. So the longer you wait, the more expensive it gets. So that's why we need to consider life insurance in our financial plan. So nowadays, VUL become one of the fastest selling life insurance products in the Philippines. Bakit? So una, it is a convenient way to get both insurance and investment. So second, it gives a policyholder investor a control in which type of fund to invest in, like stock, bonds, etc. So third, it is a easier way to build discipline for investing. So last, it's a recommended for investor who don't want to handle their investment on their own, yung mga gaya ng mga busy na pag-aralan kung ano yung magandang investment na kunin, no? So to sum it up, it gives Filipino investor to have an alternative to grow their money, like UITF or mutual fund, and be insured at the same time. Alright, so here are some trusted companies offer VUL in the Philippines. So with no order to. So number one, FW Life Insurance Corp, Sun Life Financial Philippines, Manulife, Insular Life, PhilAm Life, AXA Philippines, ProLife UK, PNV Life Insurance Incorporated, Pioneer Life Incorporated, Beneficial Life Insurance. So most insurance companies in the Philippines offer two types of VUL plans. So ito yung isang pwedeng regular pay or a single pay. So ano ba yung pinagkaiba ng dalawa? So for the regular pay life insurance plans, requires a policy holder to pay a required premium amount in regular intervals over a specified period. On the other hand, yung single pay plans naman, so it requires a policy holder to make one large premium payment, usually around 50,000 and up, depending on the insurance provider. And since ito ay insurance and investment plan, here are some investment options that most of the company offers. Una dyan, bond fund. Ito yung bond is a security of indebtedness that earns through interest paid on the debt. So nandiyan na rin yung equity fund. So this type of fund invests in share of stocks of companies. So it generates return through capital appreciation or dividends received from the companies held in the fund's portfolio. Meron din tong balance fund. So ang balance fund naman, invest in fixed proportion of specified asset like stocks, bonds, or other fixed income securities. Meron ding equity index fund. So ito naman is a type of equity fund that tracks return of a market segment by assembling a portfolio that invests in the same group of securities that compose the market. Example na dito ay yung fund tracks performance ng Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Okay, so your investment portion buys unit in the investment type na napili mo. It's either bond, balance, or equity. So, once na yung unit price nag-increase ng value, your money will appreciate. And the investment fund value increases over the time as well. So, yung investment portion ng VUL is managed by professional fund managers. So, if you don't have time and knowledge or patience and expertise to invest directly, this is suitable for you. So, for you to manage the risk in getting VUL. So here are some tips na pwede mo i-consider. First, you ask yourself if you really need insurance. Syempre, yes. Dahil nga sa mga uncertainties na diniscuss natin kanina, at syempre, kailangan mo rin i-consider yung number of dependents. Then, next is, how much do you need? So, you can check your current lifestyle status. So, if you're thinking for the long-term investment for your retirement fund, you can make a projection through your actual income. So, third, you need to choose a reputable company to open your VUL plan. So, kailangan mo alamin yung background ng company, kung kung ilang years na siya established, yung commitment niya, kung yung ranking niya sa sa field ng insurance. So, and then after that, kung nakapamili ka na ng company, pwede kang you may ask a quotation and plans ng different insurance company. So, pwede kang ma-request na isend yun through email. So, with that, it will help you to decide kung anong company ang mag-fit sa pangangailangan mo. And then, once na nakapamili ka na, open an account ASAP. Why? Because the younger you are, the cheaper the plans are. And to share my experience, I started 21 years old. So far so good. Okay naman yung experience ko with this type of investment. So, ayun, i-encourage kita na mag-start na habang maaga pa para mapaghanda mo na yung iyong retirement fund.